Okay, guys, hello. Today we are gonna do a video about this little gun for a little starter kid's rifle. This gun is called the Savage Rascal. This guy was mentioned about he's having a malfunction every time, not every time, but once every 8 to 10 shot he's got one misfire. And I have the gun that he has. It's the same one that he uh, bought it for his son. We are gonna do some review what I did and what the modification that I did to solve the problem. This guy was called Dog Tech Dad. He had the same gun and he was sending to Savage twice and they couldn't solve the problem, and they were actually sending the gun back. So he's having the same problem. All Rascal had the same problem according to what I did some of the review in the YouTube. I was watching his and he said he had to send it back to Savage twice. So here's the gun. Here's the little gun. He's got the same gun. The problem that this gun was having is because this bolt somehow, when I first bought it, it did the same thing. Every 8 to 10 shot I had one misfire. It seems like it just go blank on it, but it doesn't mean that the ammo doesn't shoot. It's just a light primer, but you can still fire if all you gotta do is raise the bolt up. That will reset the trigger and the spring and lower back down, and you can still fire. But sometime when you get a blank shot and you take out the ammo out and you look at it, you gets a really light primer pin shot on the rim of the ammo. What I did to mine was, instead of sending it to Savage, I took the bolt out, and what I did to mine is, as you can see, there's nothing in there. Okay, empty. No ammo in there. What I did is you look into really close to this pin right here, this sliding pin right here. You can see it. There's a pin right inside there, along with this whole thing here. All it does is slide up and down. When the spring hits it, that spring hits it, it hits that. Okay? And there's a really light pin that was inside there. See that? Because that lip was higher, and when it hits the edge of the shell, it was slightly higher. Okay, you can see it's slightly higher, not mine, but it's slightly higher than the pin was lower. That's why you get sometime a really light hit on the rim, and that's why it didn't go off. So what I did to mine is I took a really fine file. You can see, you push it up, it'll go up. If you push it up, it'll be a little bit higher to the rim here. What I did is I file it down until it levels it up. But don't hit that pin, the little pin in there. Don't hit that. Try to file it down to level it up with the rim of the bolt. Okay. You still got a little bit higher than the firing pin in there, but it is fire every shot. You can take a punch and punch that hole, which is this one. You can punch that out and take the fire pin out and take a file to it, or I did mine was I took like a 320 grip sandpaper and put on a piece of metal that was flat, and I just sand it down. I tried to punch the pin out, but I didn't have a small pin punch, so I couldn't punch it out. What I did is I take a small piece of metal and put a sandpaper on it and slowly sand that down to level it up with the edge. I just got back from shooting, and me and my son shot like 50 rounds through it without any hiccup. Every shot is fire. And I also look at the rim of the shell. It actually was penetrate through deeper than before. There are some shots that I shot when I first bought it, and they go blank on it. And I looked at the rim, it was really light. That's why the shot didn't go off. But now every shot goes off. So I hope this something can help you guys troubleshoot your pin. I know if you send it to Savage, they probably can't do a whole lot unless they really look into it to see what's going on. A lot of the Savage Rascal do have that problem. And I hope this will help with some of you that was having the same problem. So this is my troubleshooting, and I hope you guys can solve the problem. If you do try to do it yourself, be very careful. Don't go too hard on it. You don't want to go too far, but you're gonna hit the fire pin in there. If you don't feel comfortable, I recommend you send it to Savage, tell them what the problem is, or bring it to Gunsmith and they can try to help you out. But this is what I did. I noticed that it was hitting the rims really light, and I noticed it was higher, so this will hit the back of the muzzle. That's why it didn't go fire. Not the back of the muzzle, but more like the shaft. That's why it didn't go off. But now it seems like it's firing pretty good. That's all I gotta say. So good luck and have fun. See ya.